Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s? We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we are here today with episode number 4 of the Akron Zips Dynasty here on NCAA 14. And today we are here with a week 4 matchup at home, and we're taking on the Buffalo Bulls and Tyree Jackson in our conference opener. And we are 2-0 after the most improbable comeback to stun Rutgers in overtime last week. Our backup quarterback, redshirt freshman Alex Rammert, led a drive with 47 seconds left and no timeouts to force OT, and we would get the win. We're looking to make it 3 straight wins here today. Hello, everyone. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio. We got MAC play beginning for you here today between the 2-1 Buffalo Bulls and the 2-0 Akron Zips. It's a 3rd and 5 for Akron here on their first drive of the game, and Van Edwards Jr. will make the catch on the screen, and he'll pick up 9 and a first down. So a nice start to this game for this Akron offense. As on first down, they'll go read option. Nelson going to shed one tackle, but he's going to cough up the football. Cato Nelson fumbles after he broke one tackle, and Buffalo's got a turnover here already early on in this ball game. So out comes this Bulls offense led by quarterback Tyree Jackson. And he's going to be sacked on first down. He's going to lose 6. That'll be Walter Brady coming up with the sack later on. They would get the first down, and it's a 2nd and 9 later in the drive. Right there, that pass will be caught by George Rushing, who will cut up field and pick up 14 yards and another first down. 2nd and 7 later in the drive. They're inside the 15 now. Jackson, pressure comes, and down goes Tyree Jackson. It'll be a loss of 8, and that'll set up a 3rd down and 14. The drive would stall out, and Buffalo would call on the field goal unit. The kick would go through the uprights, and Buffalo leads 3-0. So we got a studio update, and Tulane goes into this Carrier Dome, and they stun number 10 Syracuse 20-17. 2 rushing touchdowns for Bradwell as the Green Wave pull the upset. Elsewhere, Western Michigan beats Ohio 24-21. They improve to 2-2. Ohio falls to 1-2. And Akron's got the ball in their next drive of the game. Edwards Jr. will pick up the first down, but he's going to fumble. Fumbles on the first 2 drives of the game for this Akron offense, and Buffalo's got the ball back in great field position. However, they would review it, and they would overturn the call, and so Akron's drive would continue, and Van Edwards Jr. will pick up 14 yards and a first down right there. However, the drive would ultimately stall out, and they would call on Tom O'Leary for the long field goal. That kick is good. And we're tied at 3 here near the end of the first quarter. They go to the screen. Well, Buffalo. Reed's got a ton of daylight. There goes Reed inside the 30. He'll break one tackle, and he's inside the 10. Finally dragged down at about the 7, but the screen pass to Emmanuel Reed goes for 68. And Buffalo in business, 1st and goal. Jackson will keep it himself. And Tyree Jackson into the end zone from 7 yards out. Buffalo leads this one 10-3 pending the extra point. And Nelson will give the ball to Sands, and Deltron Sands, the backup running back, will pick up 12 yards down this first quarter. So we have played 1, and we've got 3 remaining here in Akron. Buffalo leads the Zips 10-3 here after 1 in the MAC opener for the Zips. As it's a 3rd and 2 here, early 2nd quarter for Akron. That pass will be caught by Nate Stewart along the sideline for a gain of 11. That's an Akron first down. Now they'll give to Edwards Jr. Edwards Jr. going up the middle. He's got another first down, and they're moving this ball further into Buffalo territory. 9 carries, 59 yards already today for Edwards. As that pass will be caught over the middle by Nate Stewart for a gain of 20. Stewart, 3 catches, 35 yards so far today. They're on 2nd and 2. The give to Edwards, and Van Edwards Jr. into the end zone from 3 yards out. His third rushing score of the year will tie this game at 10 pending the PAT. So it's a 10-10 ball game here, 5:42 left first half. And Emmanuel Reed stuffed in the backfield immediately. Jamal Davis is second with the tackle for loss right there. They're on 3rd and 6 here for Buffalo. That'll be caught by Anthony Johnson over the middle for a gain of 7. And he's got enough to move the chains and get a first down. Now on 2nd and 11, Jackson has a man open over the middle. It's Osborne. And KJ Osborne's going to pick up 14 yards and a Buffalo first down. They've got this one down to the 15, and Reed stuffed, blown up, and he got leveled immediately by Grant. That'll set up a 3rd down, and Jackson's going to be sacked. Brock Boxon, the senior defensive tackle, comes up with the sack, sets up a 4th and 7, and Buffalo would settle for 3. They would take the lead as we've got a studio update. Eastern Michigan improves to 3-0. They knock off Ball State 28-26 in Muncie. Uyghurs had 4 passing touchdowns for Eastern Michigan in the win. All right, they're going deep is Nelson, and Cato Nelson will be picked off. That's his 2nd turnover for this Akron offense, and that would make the score 13-10 Buffalo heading into the locker room. And the Bulls will get the ball to start the second half, so we'll see if they can extend upon that lead. It's a 2nd and 6 for Buffalo here on their first drive of this 3rd quarter. And Rushing's got a big gain along the sideline. He's going to have a lot of running room inside the 15. 1st and 10. Jackson stuffed. He's going to lose 4 yards. The option is not going anywhere. Josh Ward comes up to make the play behind the line of scrimmage. And on 2nd and 14, Jackson wants to scramble. He's got nowhere to go. John Lako will get the sack. Just like that, it's 3rd and 20. Buffalo's drive will stall out. And they'll call on the field goal unit again. The kick is through the uprights. And Buffalo leads it 16-10 here. Nelson back to pass, has a man. It's Quadarius Smith for a gain of 12 and a first down into Bulls territory. And later on, a 2nd one here, 4:30 to go, 3rd quarter. Nelson wants it all going deep. That'll be picked off by Lamour. And Lamour is going to come up with the interception. 3rd turnover of the day for this Akron offense. And we'll see if Buffalo can take advantage. Reed going to be blown up by Davis in the backfield. It's a loss of 5. Emmanuel Reed, 12 carries for just 13 yards. Buffalo would have to punt. And on the ensuing Akron possession, 4th and 2, they're going to go for it. And Edwards Jr. will pick up 7. He's got enough for the first down. Later on, a 3rd and 6. Edwards Jr. will get the give on the read option. And he's going to rumble ahead for another first down. He's got 17 carries for 96 yards in the score. And Nelson thrown, caught by Smith along the sideline. Quadarius Smith will pick up 16 yards. That'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Buffalo leads Akron 16-10 with 1 to go here in Akron, Ohio. And it's a 3rd and goal to begin the 4th quarter for this Akron offense. Throws end zone. That'll be caught by Andre Williams. And Akron is going to take the lead if they can convert on this extra point. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions today for Cato Nelson. One of those came on a pick to end the first half on a Hail Mary. And right there, Williams along the sideline for 16. They'll go option now, and that'll be a poor decision to pitch it, and that'll lead to the 4th Akron turnover. Looked like maybe the sophomore quarterback just panicked and went to pitch it, and that will prove disastrous. There goes Jackson rumbling inside the 30. He'll pick up 30 yards on the option. They'll go right back to the option. Jackson will spin off 1 tackle. He's inside the 15 down to about the 10. Pick up 16 more. And Buffalo is on the move again. 3rd down and 12 now. Jackson back to pass. Going end zone. Has a man open. But he's going to drop it. And so that will stall out the drive. Out comes the field goal unit yet again. With 3:25 to go in this ball game to give Buffalo the lead. And the kick is through the uprights and good. As we got another studio update. Northern Illinois beats Bowling Green 17-13. And the Huskies will improve to 2-1 on the year. 2nd and 2, back to pass, overthrew his man, and that'll be intercepted by Lewis. It's the 5th turnover of the game for this Akron offense. and Buffalo's had 0, and that is a big reason why they are winning. They've got a +5 advantage in the turnover department. However, Akron's defense would force a stop. The field goal would be no good, and Akron will have one more chance. But on 4th and 18, Cato Nelson will be hit as he throws. That'll fall incomplete, and Buffalo will win this one 19-17. Nelson went 12 of 21, 120 yards, 1 score, 3 picks. Not a great game, as he also had 2 fumbles. Edwards Jr., 20 carries, 106 yards, and a touchdown. And Nelson had 16 yards on the ground, but 2 costly fumbles, as Akron loses the turnover battle 5-0. And that's always going to make it tough to win. The defense really played well. I mean, they held Buffalo to 19 points. They lost the turnover battle 5-0 and were put in a short field many times, but they only held Buffalo to 1 offensive touchdown. So 3 tackles for loss for Davis and Boxon. They made a lot of negative plays behind the line of scrimmage, including 4 sacks. Just didn't have any turnovers, and the offense turned it over too many times to win, as Akron will drop the conference opener 19-17. That'll do it for me, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everyone.